Hi, I'm Uma, a student from Electrical Engineering Department, Sem 3 of Polytechnic Unku Umar. I'm doing this video for my mock, product and description. So, the topic I choose to talk on today is the comparison between the permanent and the whiteboard marker. As you can see, I have some examples of whiteboard marker and the two different colors of permanent marker. So, let's talk on the differences between them first. So, the permanent and the whiteboard. It's usually used on smooth surface such as glass and whiteboard. But this permanent marker ink will be bound to the surface and resist being wiped away. And, of course, if the lid of the permanent is often opened and left, it will still be on a good condition. But the whiteboard marker stops writing properly right after the exposure is less than a minute. And of course, this whiteboard marker dries in a couple of minutes compared to the permanent marker. And let's talk about the difference between their features. I don't think there's a big difference between them. They look exactly the same if you see clearly. They have a lid and the body of them are made of metal. But the main difference between them is their tip. Usually whiteboard markers comes with the tip of a larger number, and the permanent marker comes with a tip which is in a smaller size with a fine point, of course. Okay, now the similarity between them. Both of them are permanent on paper. They just have difference when they are being used on a normal shiny surface. Like example, for a whiteboard, permanent marker sticks to the whiteboard and can't be erased, or in a plastic. But whiteboard marker, which is used on plastic or in whiteboard, can be erased easily. So these are the differences. You might be asking me why whiteboard marker is more advantage than permanent, because it's an easily thing. Whiteboard marker can be erasable. We don't want everything that we wrote cannot be erased at all. We need it to be erased. So whiteboard marker would be a right choice for us to be done. And if you see, sometimes the price of the whiteboard marker comes lower and cheaper compared to the permanent marker. Because the permanent marker, as for their lifetime, it stays more longer. And most of the permanent markers are not refillable, but this is a refillable. And the whiteboard markers, all the whiteboard markers, most of them comes as refillable, because we don't have to buy a lot of times the marker that we used, aren't right? So that's it, the comparison between the topic of whiteboard marker and permanent marker. So thank you.